The UNSC is pushing for an international probe into the gas attack in Syria, but Russia and Bolivia stood in the way. It's the 8th time Moscow shielded the Syrian government since the civil war began 6 years ago. Unshin takes a closer look at why.
The UN Security Council's latest draft resolution on Syria was vetoed on Wednesday by Russia.
With those in favor of the draft resolution contained in document S/2017/315, please raise their hand. Those against?
The resolution would have condemned last week's deadly gas attack in Syria and pushed President Bashar al-Assad to cooperate with an international investigation. This is the 8th time Russia has used its veto power in the Security Council to shield Damascus during Syria's 6-year-old civil war. 10 countries voted in favor of the text, which was backed by the United States, France, and Britain. But Russia was joined by Bolivia in its veto, while China, which has vetoed 6 resolutions on Syria since the civil war began, abstained. The United States ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, condemned Russia for covering for Assad, adding that beyond West, across the Middle East and the world, people are speaking out on his brutality. The toxic chemical attack on April 4th in Khan Sheikhoun, a town in northern Syria, killed more than 80 people and injured hundreds. Russia has said the chemicals belong to terrorists and not the Assad government, that sarin gas was released when government forces hit a building where the chemicals were hidden. The vote came as U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson met for talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who said after the meeting that trust had eroded between the two countries under President Trump. Tillerson echoed that view, saying that ties with Russia are at a low point and must improve. Unshin, Arirang News.